Alright, Shalom, Makiam. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that's teaching His word in all true faith and sincerity. And today, I just want to title this lesson, Divine Protection. And that's what we're going to need in the times of trouble. There's no other way around it. We're going to need help from on high to be kept from the evils, man. Hey, and it's starting now by the way of the Lord giving us this understanding, to be kept from the wayward ideologies and philosophies, which ultimately going to lead everyone outside of this to destruction, man, in one way, form, or fashion. But when all hell breaks loose, it's going to have to take divine intervention, power from on high to keep us. As a matter of fact, we can start off with this in the book of Psalm 124. And it's a short chapter, but it says a lot. Pretty much the first verse tell it all. Psalm 124:1. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, now may Israel say, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side. See? That's what it come down to. Yahweh Shai showing favor upon us, man. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, when men rose up against us, see? And who was those men? The violent man. Esau Edom, the so-called white man. His blessing is the sword. When you read Daniel, the 7th chapter, it talks about how the fourth beast, and one of the characteristics that stuck out that Daniel explained was the great iron teeth. So this man is known for his military might, his technology. That's why you got mechanical dogs and killer robots, drones, and things of that nature. It's not going to be a corner victory to try to overcome this man. No, it's going to be on help from on high. If it had not been the Lord, when this man rise up, coming down with great wrath. It said, then they had to swallow us up quick when that wrath was counted against us. See? It wouldn't have been nothing. But that's why the Lord said He's going to lift up a standard. Matter of fact, let's get that in the book of Isaiah chapter 59. Isaiah 59 and 19. It reads, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and His glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood. See? And that enemy coming in like a flood is Esau and that overwhelming military presence, man. This is how this devil is going to come, because this is the only way he can operate. It talks about how his blessing, which is the sword, and how he will live by it. Fucking niggas, man. I can't wait to kill these niggas. It says, Salakia. I'm gonna read. It says, when the enemy shall come in like a flood. See, as I mentioned, that overwhelming military presence. You see drones and tanks and soldiers and bots. This is how this man is going to come. This is how he's going to show forth that wrath by the way of his military. Because this is how he operates. This is how he was going to live, through the sword. It says, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. See? And the Lord is going to set up a way for us to escape. The Lord is going to combat this man by the way of these miracles. The miracles, man. So just going back to Psalm 124. Because, hey, if it had not been the Lord, man. And we see it not. By us just having the understanding and our eyes being open, We see that's the only way. You got to rely on Yahweh Shema Shai. It's not like you can get your weapons up. Somehow you in the basement creating a robot. No, man. None of that shit is, you know what I mean? It's going to be the Lord, man. If you in the pavilion of Yahweh Shema Shai, those are the ones that's going to be kept. So going back, Psalm 124, I started verse 3 again. Said, then they had swallowed us up quick when their wrath was kindled against us. Then the waters had overwhelmed us. See? That overflowing, that overwhelming presence. The stream had gone over our souls. Then the proud waters, see, had gone over our soul. Show you what type of waters it was talking about. It's talking about Esau. Those proud waters, because that characteristic of pride is associated with this man. The pride of Edom. You know, it talks about how the pride have deceived them. Even to this day, this devil, especially the American devil, is associated with proud to be an American. The few, the proud, the Marines. Pride Month. These things are associated with this devil, man. The so-called white man. Pride. It said, blessed be the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, who have not given us. See, that will come down to, man. And that in itself is scary. You read, I mean, you just can gloss over it. It says, blessed be the Lord, who have not given us as a prey to their teeth. See, it was up to Yahweh Shema Shai, man, at the end of the day. Because these certain spirits on the planet Earth, the Lord is going to allow Esau to just have his way with, man. That's why we hope to be a part of that righteous number, those to be kept. Because, as we just read, the Lord have not given us, you know. So he controls it. Let's get this, 1 Thessalonians 5:9. For the Most High have not appointed us to wrath. See? But to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahushua Mashiach. So it wasn't decreed for the elect to perish. The Lord have not appointed us to the wrath, man. The Lord is not going to allow Esau to have his way with us. That's why I said, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side, the favor of Yahweh Shema Shai being shown, you know, by the way of us being kept, man. And it starts now with this truth. This how that hedge of protection, this is where it begins, with this word. And it's going to ultimately grow, you know, to the next step. And so the Lord have not given us as a prey. That's all divine intervention, man. That's divine protection. Because it's a decree. There is certain spirits on the planet Earth that's destined to see the salvation of our Lord Yahweh Shai. And it's going to be a journey. We on that path now, where danger, you know, is abound. But somehow, some way, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, we're going to, when the smoke clears and dust settle, we still going to be here. You know, we still going to withstand within the evil day, man. You know? So going back, Psalm 124, verse 6 again. Blessed be the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, who have not given us as a prey to their teeth. See? Go back to the military again, that teeth. It said, our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowlers. The snare is broken and we are escaped. And that's the climax of the deliverance. To where we're going to actually fly. We're going to be called up. You know. We're going to be brought up out of Babylon. Literally. That's how a bird flies away. Well, that's going to happen in this deliverance. Our help is in the name of the Lord who made heaven and earth. See? Because the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, the one that's over the scenarios, man. The Lord controls and dictates what goes on the planet Earth. So who else could we rely on but the Lord? Because guess what? In His script, spirits, there's certain spirits that's destined for salvation. It's spirits that's destined to be fed during the famine, to be kept from the teeth of the beast. You know, and that's the elect, and that's what we hope to be a part of, man. That righteous number. You know, to have that divine protection. You know. So matter of fact, I'm gonna end off on this in the book of Daniel, the 12th chapter. Which, hey man, we in these times, you know, evils. The time of evil is only gonna get worse. We need it to get worse, because this contributes to our doctrine. The evils that's taking hold of America. So this is Daniel 12:1. It reads, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince will stand up for the children of thy people. See? So as you can see, you got the archangel Michael is going to be involved in this time period that we're in. And it says, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. See? So in this time of trouble, the people of the Lord, Zion, Jerusalem, the elect, those that are in Yahweh Shai is the ones that's going to be delivered and going to be kept from these evil times, that divine protection. And as I mentioned earlier, it begins now by the way of this word. Our minds are being kept from different philosophies, ideologies, because these instructions is meat for this time period. You know, the Lord giving us these certain instructions, this doctrine, to where we'll be able to withstand the turbulence to come. You know, and you're gonna have the angels to step in, man. That's why it's called divine intervention. You got from on high, the Lord's going to intervene in men's affairs. Matter of fact, I'm gonna end off on. I said I was gonna end off with this. This is the last one, the book of Psalm 121:1. It reads, "I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help." See, my help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. So as you can see, you have to lift up his eyes. The help is going to come from on high, man. Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, that's what we hope in. When the famine comes, when the troubles, the tribulations, we always have a light at the end of the tunnel, because our help is from the Lord. You know. So yeah, I just hope this will edify. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect that teach the word in all true faith and sincerity. Shalom.